That's so stupid. Oh, jeez, Christ. Bitch. Yo, Milkers, what the fuck, man?
At Botrix said Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Wait, kurwa, it's 40 fucking kurwa old. Old. No, it's generally considered the start of middle adulthood. A prime time of wisdom, experience and peak productivity, not old. Though it marks a shift where physical aging becomes more noticeable and a great checkpoint for health and personal growth, often seen as a gateway to new adventures rather than perspective on turning 40. Kurwa, why I have to read this? Those people are bullying me.
At One Piece God said yo.
Yo, One Piece God, wait, we're gonna...
TT_Milkers 420 said lol.
Okay. Development... Perspective on turning 40. Developmental stage. It's the beginning of the middle adulthood, roughly 40 to 65. A period of high achievement and self-reflection, says Lumen Learning. Fuck them. Goldilocks age. Many feel it's just right age, enough wisdom without being too old, offering a chance to appreciate a little bit more. A time for renewal. It seems as powerful age for new beginnings, personal growth and purpose, not a decline according to psychology today. Quote by Carol Jung. Psychologist Carol Jung famously said, life really does begin at 40, being the first.
At One Piece God said song, what are you on about?
Because Milkers is saying I'm old. In summary, while physically changes occur, 40 is widely regarded as a significant milestone for wisdom and fresh start, not a sign of being old. That's cope! Okay. Yeah, let's see what Reddit says. Is 40 old? Is 40 considered old in general? Is it considered old in the healthy? It's very easy to know when you are too old. It's when you hear the third.
At One Piece God said you're not old, you're the ripe age of 18.
When I was backpacking through hotels in Asia, I met a number of people in their 50s and even few in their 60s. All super cool people. I met so many in their 40s, I lost count. And there were just as many in their age is a number. Okay, these people don't know what they are talking about. Okay, this quota. Most answers is not inherently old in today's term. It's often midlife or still youthful. How long ago this was? 5 years ago. Yeah, people still, I still think 40 is young. From a 14-year-old's perspective. Jesus Christ. Man, kurwa mać. My son is 14, he's playing hockey this weekend. He's strong and
At
fast.
Botrix said Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Botrix, shut the hell up. I am having my middle life crisis right now because of milkers. Getting old, you old bastard. 7 shocking reasons people start feeling old in their 40s. What can you do to stay young at heart? Yeah. Okay, fuck off. They eat too many calories from low quality food and never focus on nutrient dense food. They sit in their desk for 8 hours, then get in their car to sit during their commute and finally go to sit in front of TV and watch Netflix. They don't like to put stress on their muscles and end up putting stress on their mind. Bullshit! They haven't figured out how to balance a healthy lifestyle while juggling a career, building a business, or with of straw hat pirates. Look, I have no idea. No, I am not. I'm stop watching the Discord at this point. I'm gonna delete that Discord. I think they put off sleep, which causes them to wake up sluggish, leading to a bigger problem of guzzling enough coffee to kill a giraffe. They drink alcohol on regular basis, feeling like they are living it up until the next day, when their body kindly reminds them that they are not 21 anymore. They keep telling themselves they are too old. They mindset. Want to feel young at 30? Do the opposite of this. Unpopular opinion. 40 is still young. Actually, wait. You guys wanna see what I'm reading? One moment. This. And then out. Okay. Boom. If you feel old at 40, it's less of an age issue and more of a lifestyle issue. You can look and feel like you are in your 20s, in your 40s, or you can look and feel like you are in your 40s. No, kurwa, that's some basic shit that people always. The choice is yours. It all comes down to your habits and lifestyle. Aging is inevitable. Getting old is up to you. Thanks for reading. Ty kurwo. That's it. That was some big ass bullshit. What happens to the body when it turns 40? Life begins at 40. 40 is the new 30. Yeah, every 10 year people just drive this. It's a great age to be a phase when one has garnered enough wisdom and experience to appreciate life and its challenges. 40 seems to be the golden curve. I already read. At this age, we begin to nudging effect, whispering to us, "Hey, buddy, you're no longer 30." Thanks, man. Your metabolism slow down. Used to snack pizza, ice cream.
At One Piece, God said when you turn 40 you start decaying faster than when you were 39.
Okay, so I'm still 39 to be honest. I still have half year left before I turn 40. You eat whatever you want and when you're sitting down. You thought it would be like that forever. Fast forward 20 years, you now circumstance when faced with wondering, co to kurwa za słowa są? You're more sober about shows that just because it doesn't mean you suddenly change its lifestyle. So how do you cope? Avoid being oh my god, your muscle begin to lose definition. No. You didn't deserve them because you have because you haven't seen the dream, because the muscles just were young and fit and had curves in the right places. These days you still have curves, but they are sloping. Those muscles are still there, but they are now hiding. Bro, I think that this is some American bullshit. Start to become suspect. Kurwa, like. No, this I have. This I know. Okay, fuck this. You know what? You guys bully me long enough for me to be like insecure about my age. Fuck this shit, you know? Like I'm 20 in my mind. That's how we're gonna
At
go.
One Piece God said you're the best bald 20-year-old I've seen so far.
Hey, One Piece God, believe me, like,
TT_Milkers 420 said yeah, but you don't like brain rot thinking face emoji.
what kind of brain rot? Hey, what the fuck? I might actually be too old for this game even. That's fucking crazy. Ah, man. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Not a chance, old man. Oh my god. And how about you guys? When you guys gonna grow up? Oh, for fuck's sake.
What the hell are we doing here? It's fucking Oni in that tomb.
Calm down. We got orders from the man. No one goes in
At
around.
One Piece God said when I grow up I'm gonna be old.
Back up! You're gonna die!
Yeah, I can do that.
You're going down!
Time to die.
Kurwa mać. When I grow up, I'm gonna be old. When I grow up, I'm gonna be dead. Maybe that's too hard.
TT underscore milkers 420 said troll despair.
What? I am desperate.
At One Piece God said jump to the ladder.
Yeah, I was scared it's too far, you know? That's what I was scared. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Oh fuck. Other way around. I kinda wanna like speed up this game because it's like fucking why.
Keep it down. Only you're here. Yeah. You want him to find us? Just shut up. Keep your eyes open for the girl.
Like all of these things are.
Stay here. I'll check it out. God damn it!
TT underscore milkers 420 said yeah we killed an entire civilization of men as a teenager and they still keep coming.
If I'm going to get to the ritual tree bit in that monastery, I need to fix that boat. I don't know how I'm going to convince the others to take it in rather than off this island, but I have to find a way. Reyes won't be easy. She wants to get back to her daughter, and she's in pain over Roth. We all are.
Penetrating arrows.
Still don't know exactly
At One
why
Piece
the
God
guys
said
set
maybe
out
they
in the
have a
first
cloning
place.
machine.
It doesn't matter.
TT underscore milkers 420 said stuck on Epstein Island deadass.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how far, how much I still have left to fin.
At One Piece God said where's Trummel the?
Where's Trump? I have no fucking idea. There she is.
She must be in the lower levels.
And One Piece God said also wouldn't it be all children?
The elevator is jammed.
TT_Milkers 420 said Trump is sending those men to erase the witnesses.
I'm on the right track. Just need to figure out a way to drop the elevator with more force. Come on.
TT_Milkers 420 said also post that clip on YTI made.
Hey, I need to like, okay, I will do it. I just need to like tomorrow when I come back from my daily routine things, I will edit something. So don't worry.
TT_Milkers 420 said, but choose the title and make it a short.
Got to pry those other parts loose.
At One Piece God said, didn't you shoot a hold on the 4th floor? Why not lower the lift and check it out?
Because I need to like break those I need to break those.
2 down, 2 to go.
Yeah, this I have to do. But in order to this, I have to catch this ledge and somehow get around it. I think...
At One Piece God said what you can do is lower it to 3 then jump on and get to OT.
Got to pry those other parts loose.
TT_Milkers 420 said puzzle time.
I can make this jump.
No, it's not a big puzzle if you think about it.
Okay, just one more to go.
TT_Milkers 420 said yeah, Uncharted puzzles are harder.
Yeah, 100% it's like this. There we go. I was not that hard.
I think that did the trick.
Hello? Hey, anyone there? Man, fuck this place. What are you doing here?
Were these gifts for the ancient?
Easy.
Alright, this is it.
I want that.
These figures. Warriors.
Oh yeah.
They're in Himiko's tomb. They protected her. And is this you? Were you some kind of general?
At One Piece God said it's a dead guy.
Oh yeah.
You committed seppuku. But why? It's beautiful.
At One Piece God said all this for some skeletons.
Still sharp.
TT_Milkers 420 said he was depressed.
He was like, fuck this life. I'm done. No, like my Princess Himiko didn't like me.
I have failed, my queen.
At One Piece God said his name was in the files.
Death could save her and took her own life. Now the first and last queen lives a half-life, a soul in a decaying body. Her rage became the storms and will not stop while her soul is tied to this earth. My storm guard are sworn to protect her. They must continue, but I cannot.
The soul is trapped in a decaying body. That's what's causing the storms.
Makes perfect sense, yeah? What she said. The soul trapped in decaying body. That's what makes the storms. Am I missing something?
To stop the storms, we need to destroy the body in the ritual chamber. How the hell am I
At
going to
One
convince
Piece
the others?
God said yeah, some zombie is making a storm. TT_Milkers 420 said woman having her period that causes storms.
I've got to get out of here.
At One Piece God said I would have taken the armor for protection. At One Piece God said not just the sword.
I don't know, man. I don't think she likes armor. She doesn't like protection. Kurwa mać.
One Piece God said she stupid not wearing armor against guns. TT_Milkers 420 said armor is only for men.
Kurwa.
And One Piece God asks it doesn't matter if it's true, and what's the dead guy gonna do?
Kurwa, I hate this fucking thing.
At One Piece God said when in doubt empty the mag. TT_Milkers 420 said it probably smells like baby oil.
Bro, it smells like DD oil. We should watch the speedrun after this game. How fast that this game can be beaten.
Where the hell are you?
Oh no, what's happening?
We're under attack! We need help!
Damn it! No! I've got to get back there.
Choice we have. Those outsiders hold up on the beach. Why else?
Kurwo.
Watch out! On the pier! Oh, shit! Fire! Fire! Drop is mine! The bitches! I'm giving this thing up! Jonah! Come on! Where are you? All right, fuckers. You got? They're retreating!
Reyes, you're hurt. Here.
Thanks.
Let me pick you up.
Seriously, I thought that was it for me.
There's no sign of them.
What happened?
During the attack, Whitman took Sam and they disappeared.
He's taken her back to Matthias.
Hey, my question, should we play this patch? If I buy this fucking game, will you guys watch?
You should have listened.
Because it's
I should have listened.
So what's our next move?
The boat's fixed now. We should get help.
I bet they thought that too.
Look, you were right about Whitman,
You've
but...
seen the storms. They target any craft that comes near. There were scientists here during World War II, and they believed the storms were controlled by something in a ritual chamber near the monastery. Look, I don't have all the answers, but Sam being taken, I know it's linked. And if we try to leave here without understanding why, then we'll all die. Just like the pilots.
TT_Milkers
Just like Roth.
420 said I don't mind, but I already watched it on stream, so I want to play it myself.
Fuck. Well, then I'm not gonna buy it.
Whatever's happening here, Lara deserves a shot.
We can't go back to their stronghold. It'd be suicide.
They won't take her there. They'll take her to the ritual chamber. We can use this inlet to get closer. Look, I know you want to get home to your daughter. Believe me, I do. But the fight's not over yet. I'm not asking you to believe, Reyes. I'm asking you to trust.
I need to know what's the difference between believing and trust. Because they're almost the same. Believe. I am fucking curious. Difference between believing and trust. Between belief is accepting something as true or real.
TT_Milkers 420 said don't believe what I am saying, but trust.
Belief is accepting something is true or real, a conviction about facts, while trust is
At
having...
One Piece God said you can believe it's true but not trust them, but trust them and know it's not true.
Having confidence and reliance in someone or something often built on experience and involving action. You can believe something without trusting. I believe the news, but I don't trust the source. But you generally need belief as a foundation to build trust, which is deeper than involves. So what she said, I don't ask you to believe me, just trust me, or trust me. I don't know. It's stupid. I'm asking you to, okay, I'm asking you to believe me.
Let's get this thing in the water. Whenever you're ready to go, Welcome aboard.
Boom.
Lara, what do you expect to find in there?
Do you really want to know?
No, but you should tell me anyway.
There's the soul of an ancient Sun Queen trapped in a dead body. Her rage is what's causing these storms. If we destroy the body, the storms will stop.
Right? And why does Matthias want Sam?
I don't know. And that's what's scaring me the most. Look, I know this is a crazy plan.
Yeah, it is. But right now, crazy is all we got. So let's do this.
There's too much going on in this game.
All right. Let's go.
No. I'll need you and Reyes to guard the main entrance while I go in after Sam.
You're going in there alone?
More people means more danger of being spotted. I need you here taking out as many of those bastards as you can. It won't just be the Solari either. There'll be
TT_Milkers 420 said you can trust but not believe. You can also believe without trust. Also believe the trust I am believing in trusting my D into your ass.
Oh my god. That sounded fucking wrong, man.
Samurai, the Queen's Storm Guard. Look, anything that's not me or Sam, shoot it.
My little bird. This isn't goodbye. I'm not gonna say goodbye.
We got your back, Lara.
TT_Milkers 420 said spoilers, everybody will die. Except Lara, of course.
I think no, I
And
know.
One Piece God said I can believe you trust me but not trust you believe me, or I can trust you trust me, or believe you believe me, or trust a belief in belief a trust.
Kurwa. That hurt my brain.
She's still alive. And the good doctor. What the hell are you doing, Whitman?
Who are these
The Storm Guard.
people?
They guard the monastery. They wait only to be introduced to their new queen by the one who brought her back to us.
Of course. Of course. I've encountered these archaic tribes before. Let's get some awards, James.
What is he doing?
My name is Dr. James Whitman. I come to you in peace. I bring you your new queen.
Oh no.
Your queen. What is it, Japanese? Your... Joe!
TT_Milkers 420 said what is Maximilian doing?
What is Max doing in this game? By the way, Milkers, I think Lara in this game becomes gay. Which I hate.
TT_Milkers 420 said with Sam probably. And One Piece God said those storm guards didn't guard very well.
True that.
TT underscore Milkers 420 said honestly I think Lara is bi.
Honestly, I don't know. Well, she kissed that Alex on the cheek, yeah? So that's one.
At One Piece God said lady is just freaky.
I think she's only bi or gay because mother owned it.
At One Piece God said she's after everyone.
I guarantee you, as soon as this fucking bullshit is gonna be over, she's gonna be straight as hell.
Queen after all these years.
She gonna fuck Nathan Drake in the next game.
TT underscore Milkers 420 said you're like, once she'll CAD she will be straight.
Yeah, how you like
Alive after all this time.
Vicky? Loot 200 enemies. How do you like my aim now? You were complaining yesterday. Your aim sucks. Okay. I said nothing. I said nothing. I was not speaking.
At One Piece God said you're using AIMBKT. At One Piece God said aimbot.
I know he must be talking about the last phone call, but I don't understand what Himiko has to do with this. She was the first. Somehow Matthias thinks Sam's connected, and that can't be good. Damn you, Whitman, you'll do anything for a story.
TT underscore Milkers 420 said I mean it's impressive you miss with a shotgun, but nail with a pistol.
Regarding it. I know I have to do this, but I'm so scared of what I'm going to find in there.
At One Piece, God said you don't even need aim, it's just screw the general direction.
Bro, I hope this game is over. Like I'm.
No! Sam! Sam!
Lara, don't be gay.
TT_Milkers 420 said game is cinema worth every penny.
Game is cinema worth every penny. My biggest problem is why when there is like good female character they have to make it gay. Like in Horizon we Aloy was good. Now this I am fucking. We need to riot. They cannot make our favorite characters gay all the time.
All right, you bastards, let's see what you got.
The guy took straight. Oh no. Oh shit.
God said it's great to see how fast versus how slow Song is when using different guns.
Holy. Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
At One Piece God said Song just use SMTH different, you're missing point blank.
And the problem is with the... It's only with the shotgun. Come on. Oh no.
At One Piece God said, why are there so many dead body, like hire a cleaner?
Somebody clean up on aisle 5. Must be a way. Catch it. Oh, but how? How to do this? I don't see it.
It's too high.
Okay, I know now. I for sure it's like this. Yeah. Something like that.
I can make this jump.
Almost. What do you see? Big brain right here. Okay. Now I get it. Like this.
I can make this jump.
The Sun Queens. The fire ritual where the queen chooses her successor. Chosen priestess enters the monastery. And she's given your power and becomes the new queen. Wait a minute.
Many have given up their souls willingly for this gift.
Now the first and last queen lives a half-life, a soul in a decaying body.
Vessels. It's not transferring power. It's transferring a soul. All these queens, they're all you. Himiko. First and last. Oh God. And now you want Sam.
Yeah.
Well, you're not getting her.
Because I'm gay.
Sam, a vessel for the Queen's soul. I've got to
I'm
stop
Lara.
this madness.
It's fucking hell, man. I am disappointed. Don't be gay, Lara.
At One Piece God said best out of context ever song saying, I'm gay.
I'm not gay. She's gay. I'm too straight to be gay.
TT_Milkers 420 said it's okay to be gay song.
Isn't able to after.
At One Piece God said straighter than a straight line.
This Chinese earthen.
It's not. You guys need to stop gaslighting. Okay, so I'm reaching the final point of this game.
No! No, please! Why are you doing this, Matthias?
Do you think that you're the hero, Lara? Everything I've done, I did to survive. How many lives have you taken to do the same? There are no heroes here.
Yeah, you fucking like friends on our friend Alex.
Only survivors.
Himiko's dangerous, Matthias. She's angry, she's vengeful, and she has real power.
A mere mortal for a queen? A good trade for our freedom, I'd say.
At One Piece God said for some zombie lady. At One Piece God said this is all bull.
No.
Watch out! Those bastards are heading your way. We did everything we could to slow them down.
Thanks, Reyes. Get to the boat. If I'm not back...
We're not leaving without you. We'll be waiting.
Ugh. Right, fuck up. Ugh.
And One Piece God said, why is everything so daring? I would at least hire someone to keep it in good condition if it was my temple.
Why is everything so dire? I will at least hire. Alright. No kurwa, I hate this shit.
Just keep her back! Protect her! Protect the ritual! For the Sun Queen!
I'm gonna go crazy with this nonsense. Widowmaker. Kurwa, those fucking guns, kurwa. ogóle go. Okay. Oh, sick, I have to... Kurwa, like those fucking rifles are so ridiculous, kurwa. Like the guy is like...
TT_Milkers 420 said Dark Souls boss fight hard. And One Piece God said his back is exposed.
Yeah, he don't like back shots.
TT_Milkers 420 said tickle his cat. This is why games are unrealistic, like why only wear half a chest plate.
O skurwa mać. Hey, well, low on budget. Low budget game. Weź kurwa.
One Piece God said don't forget Dark Souls logic.
Oj. Kurwa, let it be end. Mr. Sparta. Fuck you, bitch.
And One Piece God said unload imaginary Jake
Sal, Laura. What's happening?
At One Piece God said
I'm
least
here.
dramatic death scene.
You're safe now. It's okay. It's okay. You saved me. I knew you would. I made you a promise. Let's get you home.
So our friend die with the friend zone kiss so Lara can be gay. My life is ruined.
At One Piece God said Song your life is always
There's
ruined.
Laura! She's got Sam!
Brutal.
She did it.
I think she's going to be okay.
What happened up there?
It's over. We can go now.
All right, let's get the hell out of here.
At One Piece
I've been
God
so
said why
blind.
was she moaning?
So naive.
Because she was in pain.
For years,
That she's
I
gay.
resented my father, doubted him like the rest. But he was right about so much. I just wish I could tell him that now. There are so many mysteries that I once dismissed as mere stories, but the line between our myths and truth is fragile and blurry. I need to find answers. I must understand.
Bleh. Complete the game. Thank you, kurwa. Finally, I'm done it.
Nice cold mangoes.
Alicia making me waffles before her ballet class.
Need anything? Don't really know what happened to you on that island. Judging from those wounds and that look in your eyes, I'm guessing I don't want to know. Anyway, we'll be home soon.
I'm not going home.
Wow. You have enjoyed playing Tomb Raider. We work our hardest to bring you the best game we could possibly make. Thank you for taking the time to complete our game. That's a nice. I give them. That's a nice way to like. Yeah, okay, but fuck these people. I finished the game. What now? Congratulations, you have completed the story. In another game completion, you may return to the license and can continue in order to complete.
At Becky-I2C said hi. At One Piece God said you look like that scavenger character.
Becky. Hello. Who are you? Why you are here? One Piece God with those messages. Go to channel, Becky. Ooh. Okay, fine. My question is like, what next? What do you want me to play next? We need to figure it out, the game. What is the next? What the fuck is that? Kizuna AI? Fortnite? Get kawaii with Kizuna AI outfits? Holy shit. Milkers, maybe it's time for me to like play a little bit of Fortnite. Where is it?
At One Piece God said yeah, try Fortnite.
I already did. An update is required, please. 7 gigabytes. I don't know if I wanna play this game anymore. Maybe we should start Origins.
At One Piece God said I need to get Fortnite on my PC, but it's gonna be a hassle moving my Nintendo account over. TT_Milkers 420 said did you beat it? I missed it. Loudly crying face emoji.
Well, no, I got the bad ending, and there is like I would have to replay some levels.
At One Piece God said he beat it.
Which game? Because I don't know if we're talking the same. I really wanna do this. I am eager to do this.
TT_Milkers 420 said bad ending, lesbian path unlocked, aware.
Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3. It's either this or we can continue. I don't know. I don't know. There is like, yo, the hell is us? Is so fucking like. I might never finish this game. Experience the original horror masterpiece. Ah, the whiteness, kurwa. Ah. Standard. Chris or Jill? I guess I choose.
TT_Milkers 420 said Jill. I have friends that were not even born at this time.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission. No, I haven't found it yet. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City.
TT_Milkers 420 said you have minor friends?
About 10 people.
Seuss.
Victims were apparently evil.
Hey.
Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
I have friends that were born like 0301 and they are 20 plus years old, so shut up, they are not minors. I don't know if you understand, minors now are like 07.
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon
At One
discovered
Piece
why.
God said songs on the list.
Release the files. God, I remember I was scared of this fucking video.
Hey! Come here!
That was so scary. Absolute cinema.
TT_Milkers 420 said amazing acting.
It looks like bunch of friends made this.
Jill, run for that house! Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton.
Barry is 30.
Rebecca Chambers.
TT_Milkers 420 said how can you not die of cringe DIESOFCRINGE?
Resident Evil.
I don't know, I'm cringing my ass off. They have escaped into the mansion where they thought it was safe. Yet, they suck balls.
What is this? Wow. What a mansion.
What a mansion.
Captain Wesker, where's Chris?
Stop it. Don't open that
TT
door.
underscore Milkers 420 said Jill ZUH.
What is it?
At One Piece God said this was coolest out there back when
Now,
Song
Jill,
was young.
Can you go?
I'm going with you. Chris is our old partner, you know.
Okay, let me handle this. Stay alert.
TT underscore Milkers 420 said what is up with those Roblox graphics, I thought this is a remaster.
No, this is the original. This is the PS1 original. We're doing it. O kurwa, the tank
TT
control.
underscore Milkers 420 said damn fuck me.
What? What is this?
What is this?
What is it?
Blood.
At One Piece God said I should play this
Jill,
on my
See if you
PS2.
can find any other clues. I'll be examining this. Hope this is not Chris's blood.
At One Piece God said get the full experience.
If we go there, there is zombie, yeah? That...
TT underscore Milkers 420 said memory card with 8 MB deadass.
Okay, let's do this. The most iconic scene ever. Barry, help me.
TT underscore Milkers 420 said lol the side eye. At One Piece God said I have 2 memory cards, one's my father's, he still hasn't finished Half-Life yet.
Kenneth from the stars brought him. He's become a mere shadow of his former.
TT underscore Milkers 420 asks Half-Life was on console?
I don't think so.
At One Piece God said yeah. At One Piece God said FR. At One Piece God said like the OG Half-Life. TT underscore Milkers 420 said only the first one though.
What is it?
Watch out! It's a monster!
At One
Let me
Piece
take
God
care of
said
this.
yeah.
A child is a monster.
What is it?
At One Piece God
Kenneth
said
was
it's the
killed
first
too.
one.
Maybe by this creature. Anyway, let's report
Hey,
this to Wesker.
One Piece God, I'm gonna check you on that knowledge. Okay. Yeah, he's right. The game was released on
Wesker!
Wesker.
Help me look for him, Jill. And don't leave this hall for the time being.
At One Piece God said I know I'm right song I have the disc on PS2 still.
It's funny how there is nothing here, yeah? Fucking tank.
Find anything, Jill?
Nothing. What is this all about? I can't figure it out at all.
Beats me too.
Now it's Wesker's time to disappear.
TT underscore
I don't know what's
Milkers
going on.
420
Well,
said the voice acting
can't be
cinema.
helped. Let's search for him separately. I'll check the dining room again.
Okay, I'll try the door on the opposite side.
This mansion is gigantic. We could get into trouble if we get lost. We should start from the first floor, okay? And Jill, here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
At One Piece God said didn't know they had AI in the PS1 era.
Thanks. Maybe I'll
AI?
need it.
What is AI here?
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. This time, I'll be there.
At One Piece God said the voice is acting.
Kurwa. O mój Boże.
At One Piece God said I thinks there's something in the statue. At Enapai West said hi.
Enapai West? Yo, man.
At Enapai West said hi.
Hi, man. Creepy stuff.
At Enapai West asks where is this game?
What do you mean, where is this game?
At Enapai West asks sorry is what?
Interesting.
At One Piece God said I'm watching the stream on 2 devices so I can see the shorts live as well.
God damn, this game is so bad. But I like it.
TT_Milkers420 said let the poor man alone. TT_Milkers420 said D.
D. Okay, I know the dogs are coming. Ah, kurwa. No fucking hell, man.
TT_Milkers420 said he had kids. At One Piece God said he was just doing his job.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
TT_Milkers420 said ZUH.
It's lock, a carrying of armor. Imagine that back in the day, you would jerk off to that. Man, you guys don't know how good you guys having that. Ooh, I don't remember this.
TT_Milkers420 said I know a streamer who shit in his pants and was mad about the dog jump scare.
Well, at this point, yeah, like, we know it. But I would like to scream like Ares.
At One Piece God said this is peak gaming. TT_Milkers420 said he was like 40.
There is a way to take a shotgun from here.
At One Piece God said wow that's double Song's age.
I think I cannot do this. Because if I go back, yeah. I need to find a replica or some shit. Kurwa, there's so many things here. Not this shit. Bald looking old man. Yeah, fuck it up.
TT underscore milkers 420 said I mean some people jerk off to Roblox so. And it's not like I didn't play PS1.
I mean, some people jerk off to Roblox, so it's not like I didn't play PS1. But that's a completely fucked up story. To be fair.
At One Piece God said where did this come from?
Oh.
TT underscore milkers 420 said I rewinded. TT underscore milkers 420 said late comment.
Late comment.
At One Piece God said hum.
Okay, I have it. Picture of a young man. No. Well, baby, there is a switch. Yes. There's a switch. Will you push it? No. Need to find out the infant. Of an infant. Okay, this one. Yeah. Lively boy. You're a lovely boy. Yes. Young man. Old looking old man. No.
TT underscore milkers 420 said picture of an infant? Epstein shocked face.
Picture of a young man. Yes. Newborn baby. No. Of a tired middle-aged man. Yes.
TT underscore milkers 420 said wire here crow anyway. At One Piece God said 13-year-old have it tough these days with all these politicians and Trump showing the Oval Office. TT underscore milkers 420 said at that age I didn't care about politics at all.
fucking crows. Son of a bitch.
TT_Milkers 420 said I cared about Shonen Jump.
Fuckers, kurwa. Save room. Must.
At One Piece God said at 13 I was too busy watching One Piece. TT_Milkers 420 said we're stuck in the Epstein mansion.
Essentially, I don't need nothing because I have the rewind option, so I won't be taking no damage. Okay.
At One Piece God said where's the baby oil?
Guys are crazy. Was it put on the stove? Ah. Ooh.
At One Piece God said Song it's late for me so IGTG I'll see you when I can.
Yeah, no problem.
At One Piece God said hand pink waving.
I will be going so like in a few minutes also. But don't worry.
At One Piece God said have a good rest of the stream.
Well, let us. I actually gonna finish now. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, guys. Thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.